Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Bit of a different view to start the video today. I was asked by a lovely lady to, whose name escapes me, I do apologise, to show you my pram. So I've dragged it into the living room. You can probably hear hubby making coffee. I have shut the living room door, but sound travels in a flat. So there you can see it in all its glory. It's Silver Cross Oberon coach built dolls pram. Excuse me. It's in a lovely pillar box red, and it has polka dots on the hood. It is actually a twin pram. I'll try not to move too fast, I don't want to make you sick. It was actually a twin pram, but when Tegan was about 18 months old, she managed to find a little ballpoint pen from by the phone, and while I was talking to her mum and we weren't concentrating on what she was doing, so it's our fault really, she scribbled on the other hood. So I took it off and put it in the bottom of my wardrobe to keep it safe until one day I'd find something that could get it off safely without taking the colour out of it or anything, because I was worried about having a patch. And now I quite like it without the hood, because I can put, well, Grace lives in there now because she's just the right size, but I can put the quilt and the pillowcase and everything on in there, and it's nice for display. I did actually make the quilt and pillowcase for a full size Silver Cross pram, coach built pram I used to have. It wasn't the one of the really old ones, similar to this shape. It was a modern one, more modern one from the 1980s, but I just liked it. I've forgotten what it was called now. It wasn't a 10B, it was something else. If I remember, I'll say. I'll tell you. Sometimes it comes back after a while. I don't know what you're trying to remember. So there's the wheels. These wheels have never touched outside. They've always been carried into the flat. It's only ever been on carpet. But they are starting to discolour and perish very slightly now. I've had this nearly 10 years now. As I was saying, it was a 50th birthday present. Me and Mum went half each for it because I'd always wanted one. And so it has a pride of place in my bedroom. It doesn't really fit anywhere else. In the last flat we had a larger living room, and it was more of a square shape, so I could actually put it in a corner of the room and it looked nice. But in this flat it has to go in the bedroom because well, my bedroom's probably the biggest room in the flat, but that's fine, but nobody minds and it looks nice. There you go. I bought the bag for it. There's a little bag down there. I usually keep just a few, let's take this off so you can see it as well. Usually keep just a few rattles and different things in there. Excuse my fingers. And at some point I'd like to get the canopy to put over the top, and the or at least a shopping tray to go on the bottom. The canopy might not be so practical, keep it in the bedroom, but it would just be so pretty, wouldn't it? Taking me back to when my son was tiny and I had quite a big pram, and he had one of those canopies over the top. There you go. So it's lovely, isn't it? I do get it out every now and again and give it a dust and give it a polish and clean all the chrome with Autosol or whatever it's called. That stuff for polishing cars. And it's so far, touch wood, it's all stayed in good condition. I keep it out of direct sunlight. That's another good reason for it being in the bedroom. And I keep the hood up so that the hood doesn't fade from UV light from the window, and also so that you don't get creases and cracks in the hood. I did see the Silver Cross factory on one of those how they do things programs on the telly, and they did show how they do the stripes down the side, and the man just painted it long by hand. It was so cool. And I really haven't got a very steady hand. Stand back so you can see all of it. So I was quite in awe of that. It's quite fascinating to watch. So inside the lining is all cream, so lovely and neutral. As I say, that you can see, I turn the camera that way a bit, my phone that way a bit, you can see Grace fits in there beautifully. A little unicorn and a little rattle. This little vintage rattle is another thing that was in Mum's stuff, and it's so cute, isn't it? I have got the rattle that goes across the hood, but they've been in the bag for a while, and I decided, I got 2 of them, and I thought I'd put them in the kitchen and give them a clean. There you go. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed looking. You'll see in the pram. There you go. I'm trying to get all of it in for you so you can get a good look at it. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? I absolutely love this. My granddaughters are going to fight tooth and nail over this when I kick the bucket finally. Or it'll be great grandchildren by then, won't it? But lovely. Sometimes I've been tempted to, like last year we went to the doll show in Bristol. I was half tempted to let Tegan take it, and then I decided against it, you know, to put her babies in and push it around. And then I thought, oh, if it's busy, it might get scratched by another pram. It's, you know, with a child trying to push it, and the wheels might get dirty and this sort of thing. So I was reluctant. I didn't give in to temptation in the end. There you go. But hope you enjoy seeing it. That's my tomato plant on the balcony. My seeds are coming up lovely now. I don't know if we can see from there actually, if I just go slowly. That's just a junk in the corner, just excuse that. You've got to have somewhere for junk, haven't you? But there's the tomato plant and 1 pot of seeds. As you can see through the glass on the balcony, there's quite a lot more traffic now than there was. Now Boris has put a spanner in the works. Get ready for the second wave, folks, is what I think. So there you are. So there you go. So I better go now. So oops, drop one side of the phone. There you are. I better go now and get this edited. Hubby's out of the kitchen making coffee, so he's waiting for me to give him the okay to come back in the room. So there you are, my beautiful silver cross pram. So take care, everyone. Stay safe. Look after yourselves and each other. Lots of love. Bye.